What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be talking about this brand new Platinum Forge Pass that just got updated into the game right now. So you can kind of see this new season for the Forge Pass. 29 now. That's pretty crazy. 29 months of this stuff. We got Instinct as the feature set here. It's a pretty good set. Obviously, you get the Ignore defense with a little bit of speed. It's a little bit of a mix between everything. Very power crept nowadays, but not a bad set to get your hands on, especially if you're just starting the game brand new. Now, what is the deal with this Platinum Forge Pass? So the big thing, the big draw about this Platinum Forge Pass is this, the Gleaming Fire Gem or Fear Gems. Anyways, you get opportunity to craft some extra relics from this specific Forge Pass, I guess, group. You can take a quick look at them here. You can kind of have a look. They're listed under the event tab, which is a little bit confusing, I guess. Where is it? I guess okay, sorry, event tab. So Forge Pass right here. The mythicals are awesome. So the Dread Bomb here, you get a chance at an extra turn. You get the Immortal Visage, which is basically a revive, which is awesome. I mean, this is just really good. You got speed in the front stat, and then it can go on anybody. It can go on a nuker. It can go on support. I think it's probably going to go on some supports, but you basically just give anybody a passive revive. I would say this is really strong. Bane of Cintranos, pretty fun one. I'm not too sure if it's going to be super powerful. Plus 9% on stage 4. It's going to give it 24% chance to receive a buff. Not really liking the odds. They're a little bit low, and of course it's going to be could be a random buff. Of course, you don't know what buff it's going to be. And then we have the Blades of Akamori. This one could be good, especially for like Hydra potentially. So whenever your allies attack, you have a chance to play Provoke. Could be useful for some supports, like I said, for Hydra. And even for PvP, could be an interesting CC kind of relic. The rest of them are not really super crazy or anything, but the rares and the mythicals are very nice. Now back to the Forge Pass. So what are you getting here from the Forge Pass? You're only going to be getting from the Platinum Forge Pass 70 Canadian dollars, 50 US dollars, by the way. The Gold Pass is $28 Canadian and 20 US dollars. But what you're getting from the Platinum Pass is basically 100 of these legendary relics, which gives you 40% to basically hit gold. So if you don't hit gold from your one shot, let's say you had one shot, 100 legendary relics, you have 39.5% chance at hitting your legendary, and you have 0.5% chance at hitting your, jackpot mythical relic. Keep in mind that it's only going to be a 50-50 coin flip anyways. So you could get something from the standard group, or you can get something from, the event group. So there's no guarantee of any of that happening. And yeah, you're paying for that, right? You're paying for that. And then you have 2 epic crafts as well. You can kind of see here, you only have a 4% chance at the legendary relics. Again, 50-50 coin flip on which group it comes from. But you get 2 relic crafts. I mean, overall, it's pretty bad. So I just did some quick calculations here. From your 2 epic crafts, 4% chance of getting a Lego. The odds of you not hitting a Lego is about 92%. And when you factor in your 100 legendary mat crafts, the odds of you coming empty-handed from a legendary relic or above or better is about 57% chance. So half of you guys basically will get no legendary, right? You won't get a legendary relic or better. You'll get epics or worse. So, better than, half of you guys will. And you guys are paying for that, right? So just, put that in perspective of what you guys are actually paying for. You guys are also paying for some basalts. You guys are also paying for some gemstones and also some star stones as well. Personally speaking, looking at this Platinum Pass, this is a total luxury item. This is for people that basically cannot farm Chimera at a high efficiency rate every week. So for people that can't actually farm Chimera, these resources become very good. Obviously basalt, obviously the gemstones, and then the star stones. If you can't actually farm Chimera efficiently, then these are going to be really good. Also picking up the extra basically relic craft chances are going to be very good for like I said, earlier game players, mid game players that can't actually efficiently farm Chimera. those players would probably get the most value out of this. I would say super end game players, they probably don't need this stuff or actually look towards this stuff as really good value, because this is mostly stuff you get just from doing Chimera on a regular day basis. Like the biggest thing is that you have a shot at the event dungeon relics. Of course, they're really good. But I mean, let's be real here, guys. Those mythical crafts are not going to come from your one shot. It's a 0.5% chance at getting a mythical from your single gamble here. And, like I said, guys, you're paying about 30 US dollars for that 0.5% chance gamble at that mythical relic. Is it worth it? Maybe. I mean, people buy shards with 0.5% chance at pulling Legos, and they're not going to get the ones that they want. So people pay way more money for that. Personally speaking, as a free-to-play player, I'm happy to see that they're not paywalling something so significant. They're not giving away mythical relics and stuff like that so that people can just easily buy this and get mythical crafts out of it. So I think Plarium's being really, really, really careful with giving away too many mythical relics quickly. I think they're very conscious about this whole relic economy. They don't want to flood it too quickly. They don't want to give people all the super powerful stuff too quickly so that they don't have things to chase in this game. Obviously, that's how they make their money. And they said that there's going to be more Platinum Passes in the future. However, they said that Platinum Pass would not be offered during every single Forge Pass. So that's kind of weird. They're probably getting a feeling for it, whether people would actually buy this at this current rate. Personally speaking, like I would say, like if you guys are totally opposed to it, just completely ignore it. Even if you guys are on the fence, I would say probably ignore it. I think this is only really for mega Kraken, mega spenders, or maybe even players that, like I said, are brand new and just want to invest a little bit of money. Instinct set is a good set, especially for brand new players, because it's actually really difficult for new players to get ignore defense sets, right? So you need savage gear and all that, and you can't have access to lethal gear, merciless gear yet as a brand new player. So instinct set definitely comes in and is very helpful, also with the increased speed and stuff like that. So I don't mind recommend people spend, if they want to spend, I don't mind recommending them spend it on the Forge Pass. I would say definitely going for the Gold Pass and then play to get the rewards. Don't just speed your way through with some by paying extra money. But if you guys want to spend a little bit of money, I don't mind recommending the Forge Pass, because you do get quite a bit of gear at the end of it. And when you have a set that's actually really, really strong for an account that's actually new, that can't actually farm, really high levels yet, then, this makes a lot of sense for people. I've been seeing that a lot with a lot of takeovers I've been doing from a lot of spenders. They have a lot of Forge Passes that they've accumulated over time, and those gear from those Forge Passes basically make up most of the gear they put on their champions, because they are six-star rarity with high, 6-star rank with high rarity, and they're in good sets. So I would definitely recommend that. But this Platinum Pass, I'm not really too sure who it's going to hit. Like I said, I think people that are struggling with Chimera could see some benefit from this. Like I said, the Star Stones could be good. The Basalts are good. Even the Gemstones could be useful for some people that, like I said, can't efficiently farm Chimera. But you're not really getting a whole lot for this. Like you're paying 30 US dollars extra just for a couple of relic crafts. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, like if you break it down to these relic fragments as rewards during events, it might actually cost you more than $30 to try to chase for them. If you think in that way, it might actually be worth it for you. But then you also need to be a player in that position to chase those rewards anyways. So personally speaking, I'm not sure if it's a good deal or not. It looks like a really horrible deal, but this is me coming in as a end game perspective as well, and from the perspective of somebody that can farm Chimera without any issues. So I get plenty of these resources. Like a lot of this would be completely useless to me. Like a basalt would be fine. But yeah, I would only be paying, if I were to pay for this, I would only be paying for this as an end game player. And what you're paying for is you're paying 30 bucks for a 56% chance of getting relic epic relics or worse. So it's not the best gamble, right? Not the best gamble. Or it could be a $30 gamble for an aspect of Suroth, right? You're flipping a coin on an aspect of Suroth, a wand of submission, a bane of Cintranos, or blades of Akamori. So if you think about it that way, you're flipping a coin on a 25% chance at one of those for legendary relics, kind of. Bane of Cintranos, Blaze of Akamori, Wand of Submission, and Aspect of Suroth. Yeah, I mean, $30. I'd say no. I'd say no, guys. Hold on to your money. Wait for those turtle events. And yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Just my quick kind of perspective on it as a non-spender and as a end game player. Very, very low value here, but as a new or progressing player, this could actually be quite valuable because you don't have access to some of these rewards, right? But that's nothing new. The Forge Pass is obviously very good value for newer players, but just some food for thought for you guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate your time as always. Have a great day. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this new Forge Pass, and I'll see you guys in the next video.